Hello and welcome back to my channel. Again, as you saw in a previous video, I did a 100-layer challenge of lipstick, and now I'm going to be doing the infamous 100-layer challenge of foundation. Sorry. And I went ahead and I'm going to show you the normal foundations that I use. I normally use the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. I have two of them. I am in between the 120 and the 125. Sometimes I mix them together when I'm like a little bit more tanned, and sometimes I don't. These are for normal to oily skin. Again, the 120 and the 125. I'm not going to be using these ones in this challenge because these are the only bottles that I have left of these right now, and I can't get new ones yet, so I don't want to use my normal foundation in this challenge. So I went ahead and I picked up, or I actually had, the Wet n Wild Cover All Cream Foundation. This is it. This is in the shade 819 Medium. And I went ahead and did a color swatch on my arm. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is like the 125. This is the 120 of the Maybelline Fit Me, and then right here is the Wet n Wild one in the 819. It's pretty hard to see. I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm just gonna see if I can try to show you that better, and I will try to take a picture of that so I can show you. So it's not really gonna be too much of a difference. It might look darker on my face obviously as the 100 layers go on, and I just have a cheap sponge that I'm using. I'm not going to use my beauty blender for this. I'm just going to use this cheap sponge that came with one of my compacts. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get in and do this 100 layers of foundation. So take my glasses off and we're going to get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some on the sponge to start pretty much like the first layer. I think I did a little too much. And my mirror is over here, so I apologize if I'm not looking at it. And I'm not going to blend it downwards because I want to see like what it's going to actually look like with 100 layers against my neck. So that is one layer of this foundation. So we're going to continue. And that is 2 layers. So I'm going to come back when I am at 10 layers. Okay, so this is me at 10 layers of foundation on my face. It's pretty funny. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my blow dryer and try to dry it before I do more layers. So in between each 10 layers, I'm going to try to dry it because I don't want to basically be wiping off the layers because I'm just wiping it on, dabbing it on. I'm not really doing a normal foundation routine when I put this on. I'm just trying to create the 100 layers and try to get as many of the 100 layers to stay on in the process of putting it on than actually wiping majority of it away. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my blow dryer, and I'm going to try and dry some of this now. And I will come back when I am at 40 layers of foundation. Again, this is 10 layers of foundation, very caked, very already sitting on there, cakey. And I will be back at 40 layers of foundation because this alone took me just 10 minutes to put on of the 10 layers. So a layer a minute almost. This is 40 layers of foundation on my face with drying in between, and it is 11:29, so it's 11:30. I started this at 11 o'clock. I am 40 layers in at 30 minutes in with drying in between. Yeah, like I can't even like describe. It's so greasy, so caked on, so thick. You can see my pores so bad. I'm like, I can't even like fully get it like rubbed in. Like my sponge is soaked from doing it, and this is just 40 layers. So I'm gonna dry this completely with my blow dryer and continue on. So I will be back when I am at 60 layers of foundation. Drying the 40 layers, just to show you that I am drying them in between, and it is still like soaking wet. So like I said, I will be back when I am at 60 layers. Okay, so this is 60 wet, like very wet layers of foundation. Like look at this, that's like some that has dried, but this is 60 layers of wet foundation. I still have 40 layers left to go. Like, oh my god. So I am going to let this dry, go check on my daughter, hopefully I don't scare her, and then I'm going to continue with the layers, and I will come back when I am at 80 layers left. I will do more at 80 layers, and then yeah, so stay tuned. This is 80 layers of foundation. I like can't even put it on anymore because it is just so slopping around. I am literally putting powder, like I'm drying it with the blow dryer and then having to put powder on it to try to set it just so that I can get more layers on. So again, this is 80 layers. I'm going to come back when I have 5 layers left to 100, and I will do the last 5 layers on this video. So stay tuned. Still trying to dry the 80 layers. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to drop a comment if you want to see more 100-layer videos from me. Again, we're at 80 layers. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is 95 layers of foundation. I tried to dry it in between, and as I started to dry it, it started to like cake up. So we're going to go and do, I've almost used this entire thing. So we have 5 layers left. Hopefully I can get it with what's left of this. This is layer 96. Ugh. Like I can't even like get it on anymore. There's just like so much. My face is like numb to this. Absolutely and totally numb to this. It's 92. That's 96, 7, 97. This is 98. Oh my god. So greasy, so clogged. 99. Come on. 99. And lastly, 100. Whoop. 100. And I would say I've used, yeah, that's everything in this. This is the last layer, and it's going to be a lot, because just might as well just finish off the product. Last 100 layer of foundation on my face. I feel disgusting, gross. You can't see my birthmark anymore. My lips are almost non-existent. My eyebrows are not there. My eyelashes, everything, it's caked. Absolutely and totally caked. Look at this sponge. This is the sponge I use. This is why I did not use my beauty blender. I did not use my beauty blender because I did not want to destroy my beauty blender. This cheap sponge came in one of my makeup compact kits, and I use the beauty blender and a brush for almost everything, so I decided to use this for this challenge because I did not want to destroy my beauty blender that I use all the time. I have it completely all over my hands. I have been using a rag or a baby wipe, I should say, to try to wipe this up off of my hand. I even wiped away my swatches. I won't be doing a picture of those swatches just because there's no point in doing the picture of the swatches. It's not a foundation video where I'm showing you how to put on foundation. This is how I'm showing you how to put on 100 layers of foundation. It's in my hair is covered in foundation. It's super dark as it dried. It's super cakey. I cannot wait to get this off. So we're going to grab a baby wipe, because again, I use baby wipe to take off all of my makeup. And we are going to take this off. Here is a clean baby wipe minus a few handprints from pulling it out of my fingers. Let's clean this shit off. Oh my god. That is 100 layers of foundation. Holy shit. That is pretty disgusting. Yeah, so that is the 100 layer of foundation challenge. I'm going to go through and I'm going to wipe all of this off. This towel, is covered in layers of foundation. I am going to get this off my face. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if you would like to see more 100 layer challenges, please comment below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And have a great day, you guys.